Hey and welcome to another edition of Custom Corner. For those of you who haven't seen this before, this is basically a series where I show you guys some of the custom figures that I've made over the years. Some I think are good, others not so much, but I'll let you lot be the judge of that. I know a lot of people ask me how I make my customs, so this kind of acts as a guide to explain how I made these figures. They're pretty easy to make, so that you can have a formula if you want to have a go at making your own cheap customs. And for this Custom Corner, I wanted to show you this, one of the best commentators in WWE right now, Corey Graves. I think the transition he made from the ring to the commentary booth was seamless, and you can tell, I think it's in Breaking Ground on the network that you can see how he deals with retiring at an early age from a concussion, and which I remember being gutted about because he was one of my favourites in NXT a couple of years back, but you can see the work he put into learning a new craft, so to speak, and it's paid off in a big way, which is great. This custom's based around his 2013 run in NXT, which is when I started watching NXT. I always love doing customs that have complex tattoos. I like the meticulous process of it. Like I said, I'm too cheap to buy decals, and I actually kind of like doing it this way. It may not look perfect, but it looks decent in photos. Literally, all you need for this custom is a basic Corey Graves suit figure, take their head and hands, and put it on an Elite 53 Chris Jericho. You can see that I've tried to draw the neck tattoo on here and the smaller one on the shoulder. Same with the arms, I like going over it. Coloured pencil actually stays on permanently, but you can see where it didn't quite work on the stomach tattoo. I also drew on his hand the tattoo, which was missing for some reason from the original figure, but there you go. And with the gear, I painted a base of grey over the legs, and then basically flicked the brush with shades of grey to make it look like camo, which I think looks alright. For someone who's not a great painter, I think it did an alright job on it, I should say. Then with the boots, I cannot for the life of me switch feet. I tried it once, and was there for hours trying to salvage it. It just was not worth it. So here, I just painted black shoes on. The belt is also markered on, and I'm really happy with how the gear looks. Like I said, not a great painter, but stuff like this kind of pattern, I think I make it look pretty good. I did the same thing kind of with the Young Bucks customs that I've done, and because I'm quite a fan of the guy, I definitely hope to include Graves in NLW at some point. I was a fan of the guy in NXT, as I said, and I think it'd be cool to use him in the future. And what would be really cool is if WWE released, or Mattel released rather, an actual Elite Wrestling Corey Graves figure in future. That could be a good flashback for the NXT TakeOver series perhaps. But for now, that's it for this edition of Custom Corner and my custom of Corey Graves. Let me know if you enjoyed the video by hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later.